Miami mayor thinks crypto will make it the most innovative city on the planet. He used to like Bitcoin, but now Francis Suarez, the mayor of Miami, is making his new coin. That's right, it's called Miami Coin, and it's going to solve all of your problems. It's not going to be anything like Aurora Coin, California Coin, America Coin, any of these coins in the past. Josh Shigala, Miami Coin is here to solve your problems. You can pay for government services in Miami Coin. The government of Miami can now print Miami Coin. The mayor of Miami, such an esteemed and high position, is now the boss, the pope, if you will, of Miami Coin. Josh, are you investing in Miami Coin? Is this it?
Look, man, this is what, for me, this is what Satoshi, when he invented Bitcoin, it was about competition. It was about competing against the Fed or competing in general. And that's, really what I am. I consider myself a competition maximalist. I think everyone I should be able to create Josh Coin. If some community is willing to take it, hey, well, that's cool. But it comes down to education and understanding. How many can they create? Is it a fraud? Is there one single trusted node like in the Fed? Is it, it can become a shitcoin very, very quickly if he has total control. And I also want to find out.
And his cousin's mining it on the server farm in the office next door. His cousin's a really good computer guy. You can trust him.
Yeah, dude, can we spin up some Miami Coin nodes here? Can we? I'm down for it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah, runs on cocaine. So I mean, it's a really, really interesting thing. I really like the ideas. I would never use it because I think any government issued stuff is just nonsense. Go away. But it's a nice try. And although the oil-backed Venezuelan coin was also total nonsense, but yeah, Aurora Coin, that was the classic from back in the day. For what was it, Iceland or something? I can't quite remember. It was so long ago, but that was the one that got airdropped, and it never really did anything because I think they couldn't really solve the problem of not knowing who it's getting airdropped to. And
well, everyone who did get dropped Aurora Coin sold it immediately.
Yeah,
the people of Iceland dumped Aurora Coin as fast as they could get their hands on it. I forget what the Venezuelan one was called, like the Hugo or something like that. The Chavez. I don't recall.
I don't remember. Yeah, it was backed by oil apparently, but it was just a scam, total scam.
I mean, where have we heard this before? I mean, to think. Is there any way I could just take the opposite bet on this? Because there's no way this works. No way. How do I know? Because I know the way governments are. I mean, you just hear the speech. I mean, he's a nice guy. I'm sure he's got the best intentions. But it's the same talking points as the lottery. Oh, just think. This is going to be great. Look at it. I mean, he's literally giving the speech. It makes $2,000 every hour. Coming into the government, and oh, what are we going to do with all this newfound money? It's going to be great. Bro, give me a break. I mean, dude, how many times are we going to be sold this same bag of shit and think that this time it's going to smell nice? Dude, this is a bag of garbage, stinking garbage. And it's a nice guy doing it. I think he's got the right intentions. But, dude, there's no way this works. Zero chance.
Yeah.
If he'd printed an NFT, he'd be all for it. If it was just pictures of Miami, I know it is a better idea.
One of the things that I find interesting about this story is how the Fed reacts to this, and if there's any sort of legal, why haven't the states issued their own currency independently?
Historically, anyone who's ever issued their own currency, especially silver certificates, and I don't want to bring this on the mayor of Miami, has been assassinated.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting point. It's really interesting. And maybe they've done it kind of in this like softy kind of way. But he definitely called it a currency. Like I heard him speaking and he was calling it a currency. It's pretty interesting And a very interesting point you just made there. Like, what is the Fed going to do?
Yeah.
Like, I almost think it has to be successful for them to do something. And the
What's
odds of that are,
It's obviously going to be successful. He said you get that huge API, like the 4,000% a year or something. He said he didn't know how it worked, just like an ICO. It will be successful. It's going to be probably about 3 months. We'll have tanks rolling into Miami. We're going to depose. We're going to take down
all
the
I know is I
statues.
want to start
Statues
up.
coming
I
down.
want to start mining this stuff. Like, can you guys teach me how to do this? Can I run it on my Mac? Here?
I had the
I wanna do
opposite.
this.
I thought you wanted to short it. I thought you were in the bank.
I wanted to-
like
well,
the
I don't
guy
know
with
what
the
I
thing,
want. I just wanna
wanna
make money,
short
dude."
Miami coin, and they're like, "You can short Miami coin. No one's ever shorted Miami coin."
Yeah, you're like, build it for me. Yeah, it would be really fascinating to see. One of the things that that I do feel will probably happen is there'll be some sort of like federal intervention in this, like surely. And not only has assassinations happened, well, some other ones that some rumors are that Saddam Hussein was definitely talking about like gold settlement for oil in the Middle East rather than the US dollar. Gaddafi was also trying to set up a gold settlement layer instead of using the USD. Also off with that, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't got full, you know, proof of that, but there is definitely rumors, quite well researched rumors as well.
Well, you know, my day isn't complete until the mayor of Miami is mentioned with Saddam Hussein and Muammar Gaddafi. Dan Eve, Miami coin. We're looking at a real home run here. Somebody stick up for the mayor.
I think it's going to go the same way as like Aurora Coin did. You know, it sounds like a good idea, but I think the idea of the federal government stepping in, I think, is a good point. You know, at the end of the day, from a Bitcoiner's perspective, you're going from you know, government-backed money to local government endorsed money, and those are both bad things ultimately. Bitcoin is the thing that you want. But as if it couldn't be more funnier, like the fact that I keep on reading it's on a platform called Shitty Coins, and all I can think of is that South Park character, like, oh, hello, welcome to Shitty Coins, come and get your shitty coin right here. Now, obviously, you know, I don't want anyone to lose money, but I'd probably recommend that you don't, you know, go in too hard on Miami coin. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good point that federal government might actually step in, because it's going to tread on the toes of the CBDC, and that's not going to go down well.
Yeah, I actually, it's quite interesting to see how long it'll last. And there are, you know, never underestimate the power of the newbie, and that have never heard of Aurora Coin, have never heard of any of these things, and gone, whoa, Miami Coin issued by the government, you know what I mean? This is going to be massive. Like, and I can see it, you know, thousands, if not millions of people jumping in globally. So yeah, I mean, it could pump, that's for sure, but there's definitely not financial advice. I'm just saying it could pump for the wrong reasons, because after bump on a stupid.
That's what I'm saying. I think we mine this stuff at the beginning. We ride the pump, and then we dump that shit. We get out. Fucking retire in Miami with all that money. Woo!
I think it's going to pump like a leak on a boat. You're going to need that Flex Seal by the end of your mining operation. You'll be very underwater. Let's move on to the exit question. Josh Shigala, are you ready? If let's pretend for a minute that the idea of city coins worked. Is there a city that you could think of that you would buy? Is there a city that you can think of that you would sell? Josh Shigala, name 2 cities.
Liberland. I would love to see a coin there, and maybe the Principality of Hutt River in Australia. Those 2 places, yeah.